This idea of the American dream, it's a myth, but it's an important myth for us that we believe in so that we can function as a society. One of the very important things about this American dream, which really is a product of the post-war world, 1945 to about 1979, 1980, the rising middle class, you too can have the summer vacation on the lake. This is the idea that we had for ourselves and each other. And right around 1980, that began to fall apart a little bit, and we're still dealing with the effects now. So it was part of the reason for the title, it was part of the reason for the movie. I didn't want it to be only about the character that Banks plays, you know? I never saw it as a coming of age.
Someone's bugging you. What is it?
Sometimes kids say bad words about the black kids. Who's that? Somebody from my old school.
What do you do when that happens?
Obviously nothing, of course.
You think that's smart?
The class doesn't see Johnny as quote unquote the cool kid. As they come somewhat closer, they get into more trouble and they have more fun. He's rebellious and they can relate on that, and they can relate that they both have dreams and ideas.
I think Johnny, he sees Pong, he's like, hey, you know, I like this kid, he's cool. We like the same things, the same music. And just the other kids, I mean, they're all right. And the teacher, you know, of course not Mr. Turkletop, he just disrespects Johnny.
It's their relationship and everything else is just blocked out.
Right.
They're both nerds. For a family, it's most important really that you have one person who makes you feel loved and wanted. That's, in some ways, that's enough. For Johnny, the person who was dying, he was ever more a sort of distant figure as her mind slipped away. So for me, that was part of my way of saying that the world is a very tough place and not predictable and not fair.